Welcome to Scanning TV on YouTube once again. Here is the Parliament of Ghana, and this is where the vetting of ministers who have been appointed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, they are going through their vetting process. And today, we are going to have the vetting of Honorable Kofi Idi Adams. He is the Minister Designate for Sports and Recreation. And we came here since morning. So now we are still waiting for the minister to go through his vetting process. I've seen a lot of Ghanaian supporters here. They are all here to support the minister. And I've already had some interviews I'll share with you guys in this particular one before we actually check out how the vetting will go. As of now, we still have some other honorable members who are actually going through the vetting process. So we are yet to actually get our minister for Sports and Recreation, that is Honorable Kofi Adams, to go through the vetting. So let's wait and see how things will go. But before then, let's check out this particular interviews I had concerning Ghanaians' expectations of the minister and some more. And wait for the vetting as we also drop it for you on this channel. Don't forget to like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is Scanning TV, and you know how we do it. Today we've seen massive numbers here because we have Honorable Kofi Adams, who is going to be vetted. For now, he is the Minister Designate for Sports and Recreation. What is your expectation?
Just like any other Ghanaian, just like you, the media, very high expectations. And when I got here this morning, I was pleasantly surprised by the number of people who were here. And you ask them, they told you they're here to support, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, which is really positive. It means that he has a very strong base, not just the party politics, but when you talk of the sports fraternity, you had sports association and federation presidents and chairmen. They're all coming through to support him. It's very positive, it's very encouraging. So for me, I think that he's got a goodwill, and he can use the goodwill to achieve early results.
Ghanaians are looking for a reset. Are you also looking for that?
Absolutely. When we talk about reset, it's about bottom upwards. So anything that is not working, we need to tune it. Or maybe your radio. Your radio has a problem. You need to find out what the problem is, and then you solve it. Exactly. So you can't use the same method for every sport. Some sports it's about management. Others it's about logistics and sponsorship. Others is about infrastructure. So the reset will be done according to the sport. Football, we know the biggest problem is management. And if we're able to solve it, God willing, we can go to the World Cup. If we're not, it could be a bad, news for Ghana football.
That's amazing. Many are also of this particular view that sports in Ghana, the concentration is on football. Yes, obviously, football has the eyeballs. Are you also it's of the view that the minister designates when he is vetted and he becomes the Minister for Sports and Recreation, he should focus on the other sports?
He will try, but today you've seen the supporters union.
Sure.
Which sports do they love? Football. So there'll be pressure on the minister, but he will balance things. It's about getting enough to help beach soccer, basketball, swimming, athletics, volleyball, cycling, table tennis. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I think what he will do is he will balance. But I also like what he said recently that if a federation is doing well, then they can justify extra support. So it's almost like justify your inclusion, or when people go and play, what's the word? Justifier.
Justify, yeah.
If you do well,
You are selected.
you get your support. If you don't, so in that way, it's like a league table. If this sport is doing well, they should be given more support. So hopefully that's what's going to happen.
Then I think beach soccer is going to get that needed support because they've been doing so well.
We hope so. We hope so. I mean, beach soccer's budget is not as high as some other sports. So hopefully this minister would give us the support to help us qualify for AFCON and also qualify for the World Cup, and then build a beach soccer arena along the coast, and then maybe build one in non-coastal area. We can build a beach soccer arena in Nima. We can build one in Tamale, in Kumasi.
Maybe yes.
Right, it doesn't have to be the coastal area, but obviously that's where it will start from.
Exactly. I don't know what you are expecting from the minister, today during his vetting? What is that one thing you want to hear from him, if I may ask?
His vision, obviously, he's been very smart not to make it about him, but they will push him to the wall. They will ask him questions about football, lesser supported sports, boxing, athletics, management, infrastructure, funding. They'll ask him, and then we will know from his answers. So I'm excited, just like you, to go and sit down and listen to what he has to say. It looks like everybody in Ghana wants to see if this new minister has the vision and foresight to change things around in Ghana.
That is great. But before I leave you, if we ask, what is that one problem at the sports ministry, at first Ministry of Youth and Sports, and now Sports and Recreation? What do you think has been the problem that most of the ministers they've actually encountered that makes them not really successful in that particular area?
The civil service is a very interesting, should I use the word industry or place, where things are done in a certain way. So anyone who wants to change what has been done all these years will have problems. So if you're not strategic in trying to, and you'll be doing the right thing, mind you, you want to do the right thing, but because the system is not built to support certain revolutionary ideas, the system is run by civil servants mostly. So if you go there and you're not careful, the system will stifle you, the system can swallow you up. And worse, the system can actually cripple you. And we've seen a lot of ministers getting on the wrong side of that. He's got to use a lot of wisdom, he's got to use a lot of communication, a lot of tact to be able to to deal with all these factions.
That's amazing. So finally, do you think, per what you said, the minister is going to succeed or going to meet our expectation as the Sports and Recreation Minister?
100%. We cannot be pessimist, we cannot be negative.
Sure.
We've got to be optimistic and positive that Honorable Kofi Idi Adams will succeed. We don't have a choice. If he fails, Ghana sports goes back again. If he fails, football goes back, beach soccer, athletics, basketball, boxing. So he has to succeed. When he succeeds, it means all the other sports should succeed.
Thank you, Mr. Ampofo.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, my expectation is high. It's very, very, very high, because what we want, that's what we get. We cry the president to bring quality, courageous and cheerful minister. A minister who listens to everybody. A minister who know what's up. A minister who, when he say yes, is yes. When he say no, is no. That is Kofi Adams. And no, Kofi Adams is not today. From Fry Lieutenant John J. Rawlings' time, way back, Kofi Adams only taking this joke.
Sure.
Like in father, Rawlings. No, the father like the father like a son, the son like a father. You understand me?
I understand.
Yeah. No, when you see Kofi Adams, you feel JJ Rawlings. No, right now when Kofi Adams is a sports minister, whereby the time, how do you call it, Timisa is there, Kofi Adams used to come there to practice things. And later on, Rawlings give him some position towards the youth that way. You understand me? No, as they bring him as a sports minister, this is a first in history.
Sure.
No minister appointed, he will get numbers of the supporters to come and witness the vetting. First history, never happened before, since 1992. This shows that this minister was great. And what he need, what he want to say it, he appreciate it. And previous, he never entered the office, but the interview when he's doing, you see that the man is he need business.
Sure.
Yes, because of him, we are going to help him. Ghana will go to wake up. Shallow. We'll do ways and means to make sure that Ghana will qualify to the wake up for 2026. Yes.
So the number one reason why you came here is to make sure that Ghana will qualify to the World Cup.
That's the method, because when we look back, we look front, there's no any hope. We lose all our everything. Right now, we are playing AFCON.
Ghana is
Tofiakwa. We are out of coverage area. The only thing I want to do, the GFA boss, which is Keto Kreku, he never done any bad thing, but normally some of the expectation of some Ghanaians, where things are going, they will thought he's not doing well. But because of how things is going, we are going to help Kofi Adams to make sure that Ghana is going to go to World Cup 2026 next year.
Langabel.
No sympathy for any cripple. The only thing I want to tell Ghanaians, they have to play for Kofi Adams. And I'm proud for the journalists too. They have to exercise patience for the minister. They shouldn't try to be a loose. Other than that, we all will lose them. You got it. Thank you for the word so sweet.
Thank you.
May God bless you.
Okay. Yeah, Frozen.
Pacho made Nana Kofi.
Nana Kofi. Or have for honorable Minister Bain, because the ministers be brave now we'll go through vetting. Minister Bain in the Obaha.
Send you the candidate and ya Kofi Adams. Me say any mistake say
Okay.
Say on by sports minister because you say the why am who pain and you can dinner man ye be count. Na empire ye born say on my yensa NC form. Osha Ghana Football Association nako crisis bebre man can say and when you hear bebre through from athletes to football itself and you face challenges bebre traveling issues and all those stuff. Tiesreno the kotoju good form say all bay send ye GDation because we were all happy when he was appointed to be the sports minister and yes say man my sense from na de yesusuye and I adwen kire so betimi abeya aboa Ghana man and the Ghana sports no on be my
We dey maybe say na so number Bain no ba ha but what the niema bebre aka ho dada. O se oni ni susuye mu no ye hwe so obeba na oba be ye niema bebre amaye. Niema Bain sir, even though what can be dada. Niema Bain sir na o hwem say minister ba obeye ne kane ama Ghana sports and Ghana football.
Me I kwan ho ti me pese me tie ansem mi so but yenya kese pa ye blasters yi ye nyina ye nim se eno ne Ghana nyina sports ti e kan o ma na asane nkwala no ye nyina ye gitum ti ase se ya tete apansam kakra from akofom ma men kan sa because obeka se atete apansam but obi so beka se sane etie no penisa because of niema binti enti yesre ne say onfa yie metu yie na se mpenifo bi na hye baabi na edi nya onyi omfiri o na ye huntimi ntoyen eno ntin koda apart from that nsi ye tu kwa baabi support o ma aya na yendam ne ye kom ye didiem ne niam ba ku mienu bi ha adwen kakra ye nyina ye TV ho a ye hu expenses aye omde betu dwa se ye call ye car ye boy ba ye nso ye be ko na ye be ba na ente saa eti mesere no omo odiom bedi anim se bi o kafra che si adidija animu na nenam ene ye nka se nipa na ba no onfa ni nyina mbeboa but ye de mana odibi se ni botomu a onfa bi nhwe yen fi se supporting enema football ewie peye se mo bobo e wa go prama so good players and say old players ni bi bedi adanse se mo bobo wa go prama so na supporters ni ye tight ya shemo ahe crampo na it can boost your morale to come and win the game later. Nti say yan pa ba spirit na kasa players in the ba park ne so no aba form automatically dada.
Wow. Yeah. That's amazing. Ye mame ba ko ha ma ye misa no ma me hye mfimfini ma me misa ye mame. Bacho hwan ti na edo ba ha nde.
Bacho ye nua be ma ye papa ye minister Kofi Adams.
Okay. Na ede na ohwe nim se obe ya ma Ghana sports.
Ye bompa ye se obeba no Onkai as a minister of sports no onkai pa say supporters wo ho yeta na chi yeta na chi pa nti wa bai onkai onkai
say na be ya supporter Edema Blasters no
yes so okaya yesu yeta Blasters for chia ye be win no mbe win what you say but so mo refi a access onkai once supporters na nkasa no ya na ye ma players in vim ya mo vim mo ran cosmo ento oba won ka ye nyina normal football na ensam peja because no credit Ghana football ne dia da form enu go ase ne ya gidodo enti oba won bo modern no ensam peja maye
that's it. Yeah, my back on so I'm patch wooding.
Yeah, from Victoria here.
Yeah, my Victoria. And then I also hear him say minister about Bay Magana.
Near me, so may share name and say, near 3 how many say, yeah, football stadium. Ɛha me pa because atete apansam nti ye pese oba one man be enchi honomo emma yen na ye stadium entumi ngina na footballers bobola no mo hu say yes omo gina stadium on na hia me pa na ye Black Star prayers no nso no in fact nanka hye honomo nso kena emma yen. That's it.
Motivation because
Sa.
yeah, that's it. Final words be for minister.
Yebeka chance ya manetiri nkwa ayeko waba omwa na dachi bia okwa ne din abeye edinda ho ana nkaidum bi ama nchirimba say papa bi bai obeso Ghana football mu na akofom kratete apansam a eye papa ye bra peni bi bia Kofi Adams oba ebeso mu no. This is what he was able to do na enye din anansem da ho enka osane ye nyina ye bokwa amenkromadin a ye kai de obeye ye no yenka se sports minister bi so ba ya onu no be Ghana football ajigu ye no onu no be pagya ma Ghana san gina ne na so sana ye hwehwe.
That is great. Black Stars so say yeah. Black Stars so yeah. Black Stars so yeah. Madam I say